Welcome back to the second installment of my using Vinted to upgrade my YouTube channel. You might notice something a little bit different with the size of the view that we've got going on. This is my first pickup actually for the series. So I picked up a lens, wide angle lens. It's the Canon 10 to 18mm. So yeah, it's a bit more of a wider lens. I used some of the trading things from the last video. If you've watched that, or if you haven't, I'll put it here. But yeah, I picked up quite a few bits in that. I think with everything that I traded in, it was about £110, something like that. So I put that towards the lens. This is the old one. So this one was the 18 to 55mm. I think it was just the standard kit lens that I was using for the first video. So we're going through a lot of transitions here. I've started off on my phone, not showing my face on a tripod, to using a DSLR but using the kit lens, and now third video in, we're going in with the wide angle lens. I think it was £95 from CEX. This was the one that I've got. But yeah, I think I took a picture of what I've traded in, so I'll put a picture here, just overlay it. So I traded that in to get this lens, and again there was nothing really there that I was too bothered about, so I was quite happy to trade that in to upgrade the channel. I did have some leftover voucher. They had this in stock. If you can see it, there you go. Halo Wars limited edition. Comes with a pretty cool steelbook. Nice colours. And then it's got like some little bits in there as well. I think it's like a coaster or something that comes with that. Here's the back as well. I actually haven't seen the back, but yeah, arguably, yeah, I'm not sure which side's cooler, but yeah, leave a comment if you have a favoured side. I've actually already got a pretty big stack here, which I already opened with Vinted. They give you like a 2-day window to kind of check everything off, and I've been in work for the past few days, so I've not been able to film anything, and those windows are expiring, so I kind of need to just open these up and have a check, but I'll go through them with you. Right, kicking off with the first one. Paid £3 for all of these, so Lego Jurassic World, FIFA 23 and Lego Worlds. Next one up, PS5 game Resident Evil 2, the remake. Just focus that for you, I'm sure you've seen it before. But yeah, I paid £11 for this, so by Vinted terms I've paid up for this, but when you look at the CEX price, £32 they're selling it for, the cash value's £15, so for £11 again that's quite a decent little steal. Carrying on in usual style, I've got a boatload of parcels again, so we'll jump through those. I'll show you what I've got. So this one was actually a bit of a mad one. Somebody put up, I think it was a board game. One of the filters I use is just generally just game, and I think it was like a deal or no deal board game popped up. And I thought, you know what, I'll try my luck. I sent them a message saying, is there any chance you're selling any video games? They looked like they were in the loft, so it looked like they were having like a little clear out, so I thought, you know what, I'll chance it here. Sent that message, and they said, actually I'm getting rid of quite a few Xbox 360 games. So I was like, feel free to send a picture, I'll have a look what you've got. Asked how much they're selling them for, £2 each. So again, The Warriors. It's meant to be a pretty good movie. I've never watched it, so I'll give that a watch because I know it is a classic. So I thought I'd use that as a nice little covert way of buying this bundle. So we'll get into it. First game, Need for Speed Carbon for the 360, £2 again. FIFA 18, good trading value on that, but not as good as FIFA 19. And the last one, X-Men Origins Wolverine. So yeah, some pretty expensive games there for £2. Got quite lucky with them. Like I said, I just kind of shot my I thought I'd just shoot my shot with these. Again, it was just kind of out of nowhere really, but yeah, I was happy I sent the message. They sent me a picture of about 20 or 30 games. They said I could have the lot for 30, but these were the main ones that kind of added any sort of value. Jump into the next one. So this one, I remember this one. This one was £5. Pokemon Brilliant Diamond on the Switch. There we go. Yeah, £5 I paid for that. That one popped up, and again, how competitive it is on Vinted. I was shocked myself that I got this when I got the little green tick saying success. I'm still holding my breath after that because, again, there's been so many cancelled sort of orders in the past, but yeah, this one actually arrived, so for £5 again, mad. That's got a trading value of about £30, so I think I'll actually be taking this in today. I'm going to cut this clip probably after these pickups, and I'm going to grab another little upgrade for the channel, so sit tight and see what that is. Next one. Again, completely forgot what these are, so I'll see it as you see it. Okay, again, sticking with the theme, Resident Evil 2. This one's for the Xbox One. Like I said previously, I don't really collect for the Xbox One, but this popped up for £2.50, I think it was. Again, with the free postage cost, again, I think it was £2.50 plus the buyer's fee, whatever that is, so it came to about £3 something. I had £3 in my balance, so I think I paid 33p for this after the balance kind of got took out. Trades in for about £6-7, something like that. I'll chuck it up here, but yeah, can't complain for 33p. Next one. So this one's a bit of a different one. This one's actually a bit of retro other ones. So this one went up, snapped it up pretty quickly. I think it was £15 for the 2 games, 2 Gamecube games. So they're both Pac-Man World 2 and 3. Don't really know too much about Pac-Man games on the Gamecube. I'd never seen them before, which kind of, I don't know, kind of got my interest going when I did see them pop up. Usually if you've not seen something, it means it's probably rare. Check CEX, I'm not too sure about at the time of filming this video, but when I did check, they were out of stock. So yeah, Pac-Man 2, I'll put the value here, Pac-Man 3, chuck here. But yeah, they're both really nice, sort of complete copies. Got the manuals, £15 paid, one of them's worth more than that, so yeah, I knew my money was pretty safe. I've got a little Gamecube collection going on, so not too sure what to do with these. I'll probably keep these for the time being. Yeah, I'd rather get rid of sort of like PS4 games, Switch games, more modern stuff that I'm not really too bothered about. Stuff like this you don't see as much, so I'll keep all of this for now. Last one, arguably saved the best one for last. So you might be able to tell, I've got some PS3 games. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 games. I paid £15 for these. One of them's worth way more than that, so yeah, I'll leave that one for last. Right, let's jump through these. So again, £15 paid for these, all got pretty good trading value, so I built a little bundle. So we'll start off, Sega Mega Drive Ultimate Collection. It's got like £5 trade-in, something like that. Saints Row 2 Special Edition, never seen that case. It looks a little bit like the one where you get the gold Desert Eagle, which I'm after for the 360 if anyone's got one. Midnight Club. Fear 2, I thought this one had a bit more trade-in than it actually does, but yeah, don't know. Maybe I'll just bundle it up and chuck it back on Vinted. F1 2014. Out of the older F1 games, this is the one to look out for. It used to have a bit more trading value than it currently does, but again, it's still like a good £4 or £5, something like that, worth a bit more on 360. Godfather 2, that one's got a good trade-in. I'll chuck all the trading values as I'm going along because I can't remember them off the top of my head, but again, when I do the pickups, I just kind of frantically rush between the CEX app and Vinted and kind of organise a bundle based on which ones are worth the most. This one is an American M-rated copy, but it's the Assassin's Creed Ezio trilogy. So it's got Assassin's Creed 2 Revelations and Brotherhood with it. That one's pretty cool. A staple in the trade-in world, the orange box. Very good games, but also holds a lot of value as well of trade-in. I think it's like a £10 trade-in value on that, so take that. So yeah, that's the 8 games there. So yeah, £15 paid for 8 plus this one. So this one, Blitz, the League 2. Again, it's an American copy, but if you check eBay solds, they're coming up for like £40–50. I'm not too sure how accurate that is, but again, you check on CEX and it's either out of stock or it's worth quite a decent amount. So even the American copies are going for quite a bit. and you've got the manual in there as well. So like I said, I'm running this series to upgrade the YouTube channel. We've gone from a phone on a tripod to using the DSLR with the standard sort of lens kit, and now I've upgraded to this wide angle lens. Hopefully you can see a little bit more of the room. I'll spin around as we go, but yeah, we're on a tripod at the minute, so it's not really working very well, but yeah, you get the idea. So yeah, the aim of the series is to upgrade the channel, so I've upgraded the lens now. I'm thinking more about the mic. I'm just using the internal one at the minute. It seems to be doing the job, but I feel like it could be a little bit smoother, a little bit clearer, so I think that's going to be the next upgrade. I think I might do it in this video because I'm going to head into town today, maybe get a little haircut, so when you next see me I should be looking a little bit fresher. I've checked the stock, and there's this in stock in my local sort of town centre one, so I think I'm going to pick that up today, hopefully chuck it on, and we'll see what the difference is. So I've had a little minute on the floor with my games, surrounded by them like an addict. Yeah, I've been thinking what I'm going to take in today to put towards the new upgrade. So I think we'll go with these three. Like I said, the Pokemon's got about 30 quid trading value, GTA 5 to 10, Resident Evil's got I think 6 on it, so again if it's 38 I should easily get that with these, and then if you've got any little special edition 360 games, I'm sure we'll pick them up as well. So yeah, like I said, I'm going to run into town, get a haircut, pick up hopefully the second upgrade for the channel, and I'll meet you back here hopefully with better sound and a fresher haircut. So yeah, back in a sec. And just like that, we're back. I had one game that got rejected, Godfather 2. Had a few scratches on it, so they didn't take it. Oh well. But these are the ones that I did take. Took a little picture. I got £52 on a voucher. So the mic that I wanted was 38 and the voucher was 52, so I had more than enough to cover it. So the little upgrade was a Rode mic. Rode, I'm assuming that's how you say it, Rode mic. It sits on top of the camera, so I'm going to attach that now, see if there's any difference or if I've just wasted £13, but it should be a bit better than the internal mic that I'm currently working with, so we'll see how it gets on, see if you can hear a difference. So I'm hoping now it's attached and working, so if you can hear a difference, let's see. I need to test myself because I've literally just plugged it in and it's saying microphone off, so. Come into the bathroom now because there's not much light going on outside. But yeah, this is the new setup. We've got the new lens, 10 to 18mm lens, and the Rode mic. I feel like the mic makes things sound a little bit smoother. It's a bit echoey because I'm in the bathroom at the minute, but in the games room it sounds a lot less sort of like I'm in an empty room or like I'm shouting. It sounds a bit smoother. So yeah, it was a decent little upgrade. Paid just over 140 for everything in vouchers. Nowhere near that in what I've actually paid for the true value in the stuff that I've traded in for the vouchers, if that makes sense. Yeah, so there's probably about £140 worth of sort of camera upgrades here, and I've paid probably £50–60 if that. So yeah, so it just shows that Vinted pickups can be sort of accumulated to get yourself a nice little profit, and you can put it towards things that you want in your collection, or upgrade your camera so you don't have to make any more crappy videos. So yeah, I'm gonna sign out now. I've got the new lens, the new mic, so they're two massive upgrades that I really needed. Going forward, I'm thinking about maybe a GoPro. The car boot season's fast approaching. I think the 20th of April mine opens, which is Easter Sunday, so that will be a good little Sunday. Hopefully the weather's good for it. I did really well last year. I've documented some of it on my Instagram. If you want to follow me here, you can have a look through my sort of archived posts. You can see some things that I picked up there, but I usually do quite well. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that starting again. I was thinking maybe I can do some car boot footage, get the little GoPro, not on my head, but a little chest mount or something, chuck a jacket on, try and be a bit colder. But I've got the Bolton Gaming Market coming up. I think that's the next week, next Sunday. I'll try and put this video on Sunday the 23rd, so the 30th is when the gaming market is. So I'll be attending that, maybe try and get some footage. So although we did say goodbye to Pokemon Diamond, GTA 5, a couple of PS3 games, I've still got this massive stack that I need to find out what I'm doing with. Let me know if you notice any sort of difference with the new mic, the new lens as well. See a little bit more going on, so if it makes a bit of a difference, let me know, see if it was worth it or if I've just wasted all my vouchers. But no, I feel like there has been a decent little upgrade in the sound quality, and again, you can see more on the screen. Appreciate everyone watching. It's the 3rd video I put out now, so trying to keep up with it, trying to stay consistent. But yeah, I appreciate everyone watching. It's been an interesting little video, made some upgrades, and yeah.